stars! Welcome to ARTlapse, a series where I share a time lapse of my art and we talk all about creativity. Because the artist behind the art is even more important than the art itself. Today we'll be discussing committing to your goals. The first step to committing to our goals as artists is to get clear on what our goal is. Allow yourself to dream. Dreaming is an important part of this process. It's important for us to take the time to sit back, relax, and gain clarity of a vision we wish to make manifest through our art. And that all starts by tuning into your heart space. What is your desire? What is your overall goal as an artist? And how do you want to get there? This is the time to commit to self-care rituals, be silent, and take a step back from our art. This allows space for inspiration and to start trusting our instincts and where our intuition is trying to guide us in our next steps. But when we start daydreaming of all the possibilities, we can get stuck in a cycle of paralysis through analysis. So after you've gained clarity of your vision, it is now the time to act and make a choice on a path that resonates most with our spirit and to start doing, to start creating again. When we observe our heart in silence, the decision becomes so obvious that it is right under our nose. It's time to stop the fantasizing and to take more practical steps to see our dreams come to fruition. In order to make our dreams a reality and make them manifest, we must focus our will and act. We need to be willing to do what needs to be done to bring this desire to fruition. There are steps we must take in our creations to have our dreams realized. If we stay stuck in stillness and passivity, these seeds will not be planted and tended to by anyone else other than ourselves. So it's the time to focus our will, thoughts, and emotions and to start taking the necessary action steps. Make a breakdown list of easily achievable steps. So if you want to complete a graphic novel, for example, you might consider committing to 2 pages a week or whatever steps are sustainable so that you can be consistent. Remember, a little bit every day goes a long, long way. So to maintain a sustainable and consistent commitment to our journey, we must remember to be fair with ourselves in our expectations and what we can achieve. Set a goal that is too high without time for rest and breaks will surely result in burnout, which will then steal months from you for recovery time. Set a bar too low for your goals, and you may become disheartened at the lack of progress you are gaining and failing to make necessary momentum happen. Only you can decide what is the right balance with your stamina. Weigh your options. Consider your time and your schedule and what you're able to successfully commit to your project on realistic terms. Look at every pro and con and consider things carefully. Be deliberate in what you are able to accomplish. When you feel you have all the knowledge needed to make the right level of commitment, you can begin executing your project confidently. Don't be afraid to seek advice from other artists as well to make your processes even more efficient and to expand your skill set. Follow the rules you set for yourself and you will begin to witness the manifestation of your project in no time. Work with the system and structure you have put in place for yourself and you will easily achieve your goals. Over the course of big projects, your stamina might even grow where you can achieve more. And also life events might happen which take you away from the project. So be flexible. Remember, your best changes from day to day because the demands of every day are constantly changing. So be fair with yourself and do not judge yourself too harshly. You must do the right thing for yourself and for your creations. So honor your needs throughout the process and the journey. This is a marathon, not a race. So do not be so eager and rush things. You must cultivate patience on this journey. Take your time and enjoy your creative processes, and you will see how things will work out in your favor with your creative project. Merge your desires with faith of their completion so you can take action from a place of peace rather than of impatient control. True wisdom is born from seeking the lessons in all experiences, whether they are good or bad. Everything is connected and happens for a reason. For example, maybe you have to move, and so you can't create for a month during this major life transition. But through this unintended break, you gain a piece of the puzzle that was missing from your creative project that now elevates the entire creation to the next level of self-actualization. These lessons can bring new ideas, new levels of awareness, or new knowledge that only helps your project grow, and it comes from listening to your heart space and to the teachers in your life. Be open to the messengers and allow them to inspire you to explore new pathways. As we journey along the road of a big creative project, our vision might change and grow. So we must be willing to answer the call of our soul as it leads us further down the path. This is evolution in action. Your project might become bigger than it intended to be if the fire of your passion grows, or smaller if you have outgrown this particular project. Life is fluid and constantly changing, so we must allow ourselves to be flexible with our projects as well as we gain new levels of insight. If you are ever seeking guidance from within, take the time by escaping into nature to connect with the stillness within. You will be able to connect to the tiny whisper of intuition in a place of peace. You might even find yourself confronted with your shadow self during the creative process, and that is okay. You are only human after all. The shadow self contains all of our fears and doubts and everything that we suppress or reject inside of ourselves. You may feel fearful of others' rejections or that your creative project may never see the light of day. This is only an emotion and an opportunity for a lesson from your shadow self. So be open to your own emotions, listen to them, and embrace them, because all emotions are teachers, only trying to help us fully realize ourselves on a deeper level. Sometimes during this journey, it may feel like we're carrying the weight of the world because based on our mindsets, we most likely are. So our shadow self is only trying to show us that something needs to be changed and time needs to be made for us to connect with the joy of this journey again. Our labor will pay off if we are able to make this journey lighter and see things through to the end. The point of being an artist is to enjoy our art and creativity after all. And as the creator, your creation depends on you knowing yourself. You can tune into the ARTlapse on fears and doubts on the specific topic to help you navigate this even further. Once you have completed your project, take time to celebrate. Recognize your efforts and acknowledge how big it is that you completed something. You created something out of nothing. And remember to treat yourself. You are special and you are deserving of this acknowledgement. Gather the people you love and make space for celebration. Throw a party of some sorts to commemorate this major milestone. Welcome others into your world and share your creative project with them. Be inclusive to those around you and share your magic. Not everyone completes a project. In fact, the world is full of more half-completed projects than it is with completed things. A completed project is much better than a half-completed one that is perfect. So always remember, finished, not perfect. You continued moving towards your goal and accomplished a major touchdown. You were patient and you were committed to this long process. You made space for magic to happen through you because you continued to take the necessary steps. So drink in the details of this accomplishment. Fill your cup. Integrate the lessons you learned from this journey so that you can include them in your next project. You are up-leveling and upgrading, shedding your skin and revealing a new, shinier one underneath. This is all a part of the process of an artist because change is necessary for you and your art to continue to grow. This process is cracking you open to experience all that life has to offer and to be your most vibrant, authentic self as you share your creative energy with the world. Everything is happening for you. Nourish your soul with every moment. You are awakening to all the skills, ideas, and experiences on your creative journey. Awaken to the rainbow of color and full spectrum of emotions and allow them to inspire you in your next creative chapter. The creative journey is like an ever unfolding rose. Once you conquer one mountain, you will see another mountaintop in the distance you wish to climb, and so on and so forth. There is no destination, there is only creation. You aligned your actions with your intentions, and you made literal magic happen.